Welcome to SPM product videos. Now we are going to show you the demonstration of vibration meter VIP15. Our vibration meter VIP15 is used to measure vibration and as well as RPM of any equipment. Physical features of vibration meter VIP15. As you can see, this is the LCD display. We also have here the peak indicator. Here is the power. When we on the instrument, here we will be getting the power indication. This is the tachometer input, and this is for vibration. We can fix here vibration transducer cable, and here we can fix tachometer, which is for RPM measurement. These are the function keys available over our VIP15 meter, vibration meter. On button, as you can see, while pressing this you can on the instrument, and there is also an off button. We can see here an update button. We can measure vibration in terms of acceleration, velocity and displacement with respect to RMS, peak and peak to peak. We also have an option called crest factor. Here with the help of RPM, we can measure the RPM of a particular equipment. You can see here surf, which is nothing but surface speed, unit VDA, which is nothing but velocity, displacement and acceleration. All the readings will be getting simultaneously with this option. As you can see, this is our vibration transducer with a magnetic base. Right now I am taking the readings of acceleration with respect to RMS. As you can see here, acceleration with respect to RMS values have been noted down. Similarly, acceleration with respect to peak. We can see here acceleration values with respect to peak. And also acceleration values we can get it with respect to peak to peak. Button, you can simply measure the readings in terms of normal, slow and fast. If you want to take the readings fastly, you need to fix it in fast mode. If you want to take it in normal mode, then you need to press it in normal mode. If you want to take the readings slowly, then you need to place it in slow mode. Likewise, similarly, for all the options, you need to do the same thing. In order to take the readings in normal, moderate and slow mode. Taking velocity readings. Right now, in order to take the velocity readings in RMS values, we need to enter classes. In order to enter classes, we need to press the enter button. It will shift the classes. In our vibration meter, we are having class 1 to class 6. According to your industrial application, you can select from class 1 to class 6 and you can take the measurement. In this velocity RMS screen, right now I am pressing cal. With the help of this cal, we can set the transducer sensitivity range. This sensor has, right now this sensor has 10.4 sensitivity range. So I have set it to 10.4. According to your transducer, you can set it over here. Like by pressing this update button, as you can see here, you can change the values. Now I am taking the velocity readings with respect to peak. Similarly, with respect to peak also I am taking the readings of velocity. Now I am entering into displacement. In displacement, I am measuring first RMS with respect to RMS values. Right now, displacement with respect to peak. I am also measuring right now with respect to peak. Now I am entering into the crest factor. Crest factor is nothing but it is used to measure the impedance, if there are any damage over the bearing it can be visible over here. If the readings are above 3, then there is some damage. Crush factor is nothing but it is the ratio of value to RMS value. Now, right now I am entering into VDA mode. VDA mode is nothing but velocity, displacement and acceleration can be measured simultaneously over here. This option can be available with RMS. We can do it with respect to RMS, peak and peak to peak also. Right now, as you can see, acceleration, we are getting acceleration value, velocity value and displacement value. By pressing on VDA mode and by pressing on enter, as you can see here, there are two options available over here. One is automatic and two is manual. If you want to take readings in automatic mode, then you will press 1. The readings will be taken simultaneously automatically. If you want to take measurements manually, then you need to press 2. It will be taking the readings and you need to press the enter button. You need to take the readings and you need to press the enter button. Now I am entering into the RPM mode. As you can see, I have connected the tachometer over here in the tachometer place. This is our reflecting tape. It will help you to measure the RPM. It will reflect the beam and you will be getting the readings of RPM. Right now I will be showing you the RPM. The RPM is around 1025. Surface speed. Here there is an option called surface speed. I am pressing on the surface speed and I am right now on the instrument, switching on the instrument. Now as you can see here, the surface speed is around 1010 meters per minute. You can get RPM and surface speed with the help of this tachometer. These are the accessories which will be available with our vibration meter V15. This is the tachometer cable and this is our tachometer. This is a non-contact type. We can simply put the laser over the reflecting tape and we will be getting the measurements. This is contact type. If you want to use the contact type of in order to take the RPM, you can use the contact type also. These are the attachments which will be coming with the contact type. These are the 3 attachments. This is used for surface speed and these 2 will be used for large, if there is any large distance in order to take the speed or RPM, in order to measure the RPM, you can use this both. Similarly, this is our vibration transducer. It comes with a magnetic chuck where you can simply attach this magnetic chuck on the metallic parts, or you can use this contact type also. This contact type you can fix it to this in the place of magnetic base and you can take the readings with the help of this contact type attachment also. Thank you all for watching this product video.